So, Nintendo have announced they're going to release NES Mini. And what this basically is a Nintendo console with 30 games built in that looks like an original NES and plugs into an HDMI television. Now, they're releasing it for, if I go to my trusty crib sheet, which is here, so it's going to cost $49.99. And an extra controller is going to be another £8 on top of that. So yeah, their basic blurb they've put on the website is about rediscovering old favourites or experiencing the joy of the NES for the first time. Now, all in all, this is a good thing, and it's absolutely brilliant, because some of the games they've included here have actually surprised me as to what sort of third-party licenses they've got on here. I mean, they've got Double Dragon 2, they've got Final Fantasy on here, which is almost worth the price on its own. Ghosts and Goblins, Mega Man 2, all the Mario Brothers games, Legend of Zelda 2, Bubble Bobble, Castlevania, Castlevania 2, I suppose they had to. But yeah, this looks like an absolutely brilliant deal. I've already got my pre-order in with a game that's you know, a high street shop. I'm going to have to put another pre-order in, because unfortunately they're limiting pre-orders on this to one per person. So I have to put another pre-order in with Nintendo themselves, because I want one for me and I'm buying one as a present for someone. Although I don't think that it's going to be much trouble getting the consoles. What I do think is going to be a lot of trouble getting is this second controller. And to explain that, it's Wii and Wii U compatible, this second controller. The connector on it is exactly the same as the one for the Wii and the Wii U. And I think that will be the difficult component to get hold of on this console, is that second controller. So definitely make sure, if you're going to buy one of these, buy the second controller with it. For instance, if you want to play Balloon Fight, Double Dragon 2, Super C, definitely Bubble Bobble, you're going to need a second controller, because you can't even, as far as I can recall, you can't even complete Bubble Bobble without playing it two players. So you are going to need that second controller. But because it's Wii compatible, I think they are going to fly off the shelves. These second controllers, I think the only way you're going to be able to get them is pre-order. I hope I'm wrong, but I think they're going to fly off the shelves, and that is going to be the sought-after piece for this. So if you are going to pre-order it, make sure you do get that second controller. And also, and this is annoying me about Nintendo at the moment, and it's annoying especially to anyone that's bought a new 3DS in the past, you'll know they don't come with a plug. Well, this comes with a USB power lead, which has a USB plug on one end and a USB plug on the other. No power point. So what this means is you're either going to have to use the one that comes with your phone charger, or you're going to have to buy a separate USB plug. I mean, really, Nintendo, how much would it actually cost you to put a plug in the box? It would cost you nothing. But the rest of us are going to have to pay, you know, £10, £15, whatever it is, for a USB plug to go on the end. When quite frankly, I think they could have included that in on the price. So that's my thoughts on it basically. Obviously, I haven't played one. I did see an article online saying that the cables for the controller, for the controllers that come with this, are only 80 centimeters long. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's from maybe a demonstration version of this, because it doesn't come out till November the 11th. I'm hoping that's not true. If I get this and the cables are only 80 centimeters long, then there's going to be trouble, because from where I sit to play to where the console is going to sit for me to play it is more than that. It's about 1.5 meters. So if this comes with 80 centimeter long cables, I'm going to be really, really annoyed. But like I say, I mean, I think that the controllers have maybe been an afterthought anyway. I mean, they're designed like the original NES ones, and they're Wii compatible. So presumably most of the people that are going to use them aren't going to buy them with this little console. They're going to buy it for use on their Wii, in which case they're going to attach it to the wireless remote anyway. So the length of the cable is probably not going to be an issue for most people. So yeah, that's basically my thoughts on this, and I've definitely got at least one pre-order in, and I will be putting in another pre-order once I'm guaranteed that I'm going to have the money in my account to cover 2 pre-orders. So yeah, if you've got any thoughts on this, then please do put something in the comments. If you're, if you've got any reason why you wouldn't buy this, maybe you've already got all these games on your original NES and you don't care. Do put something in the comments.